Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. How is everybody doing today? I am so excited to be here today. It is December 14th, 2023. We are really rounding out the year and getting ready to start the new year. Things are winding down before the holidays, and I wanted to take a few minutes and talk about all of that. So, today we are going to talk about igniting your success, year end reflection, and 2024 kickoff. Okay, we're going to talk about that today. But before I go any further, I just want to introduce myself. In case you don't know me, I'm Lisa Balthaser. I am a business growth expert and I help entrepreneurs create recurring revenue and reach six figures in 6 to 12 months by leveraging AI systems, processes, content campaigns, and technology. So I put all of those together, show you exactly what you need to do with those things in order to set yourself up for success and build the systems within your business that will allow you to reach your goals and your dreams. Okay, so let's dig into reflection on the end year reflection and the 2024 kickoff. As we are winding down for the year, I think it is really, really important to look at what we've done, look how far we've come within the past year, look at the things that went well, that didn't go well, evaluate them, and really get together a strategy for 2024 by utilizing the data and the knowledge that you have gained for 2023 and put that all into a working plan for 2024. Okay, so today I'm so excited to bring this to you because as we wind down 2023 and as we look forward to 2024, I want you to really be ahead of the game. Okay. So if you have not really thought about everything within your business for this year, I really do want you to take some time over the holidays, maybe when you have time off, a little quiet time, and reflect upon the things that went well with your business and look at some of the things that maybe didn't go so well. Okay, because all of those things are important. So before we move on, I just want to acknowledge the fact that when you are looking at all of the things that went well or didn't go well, all of those things you learned something from. And I want you to really think about that. Okay. Think about what you learned from those things that you can take and move forward into 2024. Okay. So today, I want to talk a little bit about some of the reflection. I think it's really super important to reflect upon what you have achieved in 2023 and what lessons you have learned in 2023. I think it's super, super important for you to acknowledge those things and to celebrate them. Okay. Celebrate the wins that you had in 2023. I don't care how small they are relevant. And when you take a moment to celebrate the wins that you've had, no matter how small they are, okay, it gives you a feeling of accomplishment, like you have actually done something, like you have moved forward. Okay. And in your mind, okay, in your mind, it shows you the achievement that you have done. It shows you that you have accomplished something this year, even If you're looking at the big picture and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I really didn't get anywhere, I'm the same place I was last year, you do not want to move forward. You do not want to move forward into 2024 with those thoughts, because that will hold you back, my friend. And I don't want you to be held back in 2024. I want you to put the pedal to the metal and accelerate your business growth for 2024. And in order to do that, you need to really look at the achievements that you have for 2023, and you want to acknowledge those achievements, no matter how small they are, because every single one of those things put together adds up to many things that you have learned this year, many things that you have accomplished this year, so much in personal growth, so much in business growth, even if you don't have the dollars to show it yet. I say yet because when you look at those achievements, when you look at how far you've come, when you look at all of the things that you've accomplished, all of the things that you learned, you can't possibly go backwards. And I want you to understand that those little achievements, they pile on top of each other. They keep piling and piling and piling until there's nowhere to go but forward. Okay? I don't want you to dwell on those things that did not go well. However, in order to move forward and make the necessary changes that you need to see in your business, you do need to reflect on the things that did not go well. Okay. So I want to talk a little bit about some of my own personal highlights for the year. I only have 3 listed. I am sure there are many, 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 but I only listed 3 of them, and I just want to give you guys an example of what some of those achievements can be. Now, I will qualify by telling you straight up, I didn't reach my money goals. Okay. I didn't reach my revenue goals, but I reached a lot of milestones along the way. And I want to share some of those milestones with you because I had pretty lofty money goals for this year. So for you guys that love to create those lofty goals and think you're capable of being superhuman like I am, yeah, you can get to the end of the year and you can think, wow, I really, really didn't make my goals. But I want you to understand all of the things that you put in place to reach your goals for the following year. Okay. So even if you didn't reach that money goal, like I said, I made a very lofty money goal for myself for this year. Okay. And I didn't reach it. Okay. We still have a couple weeks left. So I don't ever look at something like it's impossible. You can have $150,000 launch in the making. You don't know. Okay. All you can do is do the planning for it. Okay. And try your best. And you can achieve that. Okay. So I don't ever want you to think that you can't achieve that. So what happened for me this year, and I do want to highlight some of my own personal successes for the year. I had a lot of things that caused some limiting beliefs for me this year. I had a lot of things that actually caused me to not be able to achieve my goals. I had a lot of things happen actually just within the past month and month and a half. Okay. I've had a lot of things happen that kind of threw me off for this time of year. Okay. And I'll share a little bit of that with you. But I did achieve a lot this year. Okay. I rolled out a new program called Accelerate Your Business Growth. I have people in the program. I love this program. So this program kind of replaced the Irresistible Entrepreneur program, which actually was a very comprehensive program that showed you how to utilize all of the tools, techniques to really go in there to gain visibility, to gain authority online, to attract those leads and clients and convert them into paying clients through launches and various other means. So that's really kind of in a nutshell what I help you with in that program. It's like all of the like lead gen, attraction, client attraction, and then into conversions with the funnels and the all the things. And that's what I help people with. Okay. But I created a new program, Accelerate Your Business Growth with AI. And I'm going to be dropping the with AI piece. I had that in there because AI was new. I was infusing it into my old program and reinventing the old program. Really, it's the old program infused with AI technology to help you to create better content, to create better programs, to understand your audience better. And I show you exactly how to do that in the program. So I created this new program, Accelerate Your Business Growth. And it is a phenomenal comprehensive program that helps you to attract leads and convert them into paying clients. So that is one of my personal highlights and successes for 2023. I'm excited about it. It's going to stay on the books going forward. That's my main program now. And I'm super excited about that. That is one accomplishment for this year. Another accomplishment for this year, I became partners with 3 different platforms, and I am now able to offer end-to-end marketing. I don't personally help with the marketing. I partnered with companies that actually do all of the things for you, such as create your website, SEO, do your SEO for you, help you to gain authority and visibility online, as well as manage your jobs and your clients and helps you get paid faster and helps you get testimonials. I partnered with program affiliate with that actually helps you to do all of that. Now I help you with all of those things. Okay. However, I realize that there are a lot of people out there that don't actually want to do the work, that just want to pay somebody to actually do the work. And I don't have the time to actually do the work for people. Okay. My wheelhouse is really helping people to see the bigger picture so that they can create that for themselves. So I partnered with companies that do exactly that. So I'm so excited about this, and I'm going to be making some changes going forward that are really going to highlight some of these programs. I haven't been able to do that this year because of the next thing I'll be talking about. So I am super excited to have these partnerships and to move forward with some of them. And the next thing that I wanted to address is I consolidated some websites. Now, I do want to say that this little piece kind of threw me for a loop the past 60 days or so, because this happened right before the holiday rush started. I lost one of my websites, which was my main website, and I had to really scramble to consolidate my websites into just one website. I had 2 different sites, one for my high end coaching and one for my lower end things such as courses and things like that. Okay. I really honestly did not want them on one website. However, it is a lot easier to manage now that they are all on one website because I only have one website to manage. However, all of this happened right before the holiday rush, right before Black Friday, right before I had all of my holiday offers out there. So I really didn't have a lot of time to um, deal with this situation. So even though I have my website as one website now, I don't have it. Um, I don't have everything fixed on it yet. I don't have all of the coaching offers on there yet because I honestly it was right before the holidays and I was working on my holiday offers. So while it is in one way a negative, in another way it was one of the highlights and successes of this year because I really do believe that once I get everything up and running, it will be a place that you can go to really get the answers that you need. I have a wealth of information on there. And I have to move some of my blog posts over, but I have so many. I had on my old website I had 80 blog posts that I will be putting back on this site. Okay, there is a wealth of information out there for free. I have taught social media marketing, digital marketing, visibility, mindset, and different various technology things for years, for a decade now. So I bring a wealth of information to you via my website. I just need to get everything back up to where it was on my old site. So while it was a negative at when it happened because it was right before the holidays and it really threw me off because I had to stop everything and deal with that. It is a positive because I have consolidated both of my websites. You'll be able to find everything that you need all in one place. And you'll see the partnerships that I have. I don't have them on there yet because I haven't had a chance, but there will be a page that has my partnerships on there and how you can work with me through them. Okay. And as well as my coaching and my courses and things like that. So everything will be all in one place. And I'm super excited about that because I actually do have a ton of things that are available to you on my website. And I want you to be able to utilize that as a hub, as a place that you can go to search for things that you need help with. Because trust me, when I tell you, it's probably there. So, those were some of my highlights and successes for this year. I am excited to bring them forward into 2024 because the things that I plan on focusing on for 2024 are the affiliate partnerships that I have and accelerate your business growth. Those are the two main things that I am focusing on for 2024 because I truly believe that those are the things that are going to help my clients and my followers get the most bang for their buck and get the most movement in their business, those things. So for me, those are all pluses, even though for a moment, the one was a little bit of a setback for me right before the holidays. So if you guys thought I was a little off about a month and a half ago, I was because all of this stuff was going on in the background and I had to fix it like immediately. So even though I'm looking back on these things and I'm thinking, wow, at that time, I was really stressed out. I was really upset about it. Um, I think that it is a success and it's a personal highlight for the year. It's a highlight not only because of what I'm doing moving forward with it, but what I learned from the experience. Okay. What I learned from the experience. So these things are super important to me moving forward in my business. And you should be looking at all of the things. Now, I just highlighted only 3 things that I'm looking at as personal highlights and successes for 2023. There were so many more little ones along the way. All year, I had wins all year. However, I just want to give you an example of things that you should be looking at in your business, acknowledging them and celebrating those wins. I celebrate all of those wins because number one, I have an awesome program, Accelerate Your Business Growth, that I have been promoting all year. It's phenomenal. The people that are in there are learning so much. And what we're going to be doing, if you have not seen my business planning workshop, I invite you to join this, because in Accelerate Your Business Growth, what we are doing for this year is we are going to create our business plan. So everybody in my program is invited to my Blueprint for Success workshop, which is my business planning workshop. But you are invited also. This is worth hundreds of dollars. Believe me, you get a lot out of this workshop. It is a 4-hour workshop. We actually create your business and your marketing plan for 2024. And I have invited all of my current clients into this class, okay, as part of their curriculum. And that is because I cannot stress how important having a plan for your success is. And in this workshop, we create your business and marketing plan for 2024. Then going forward in 2024, we are going to look at that plan for those that are in my current programs. We're going to look at that business plan and we're going to implement it. I'm going to help you to implement all of the things. Okay, for those of you who are not in my programs right now, you can actually just go to the business planning workshop, but you need to be conscientious of, yes, I need to put this into action. I can't just create this plan and let it sit on the shelf. I need to put this into action. I need to implement it. And that's what the business planning workshop is all about, really creating that plan for your success for 2024. And then you have that blueprint for your success. All you need to do is go and put it into action. So, I want to go on and talk about some of the other points that I wanted to make as far as evaluating the previous year. And that is doing a strategic review. Doing a strategic review. A strategic review is significant because it's looking at the things that went well, the things that did not go well, and you're really thinking about the strategy behind them and what about that didn't work, or what about that did work. And you want to take the pieces that did work and maybe move them over into some other things and create success in those areas. Or you want to look at the things that did not work. Okay, what strategies did you use for some of the things that failed in 2023? And you want to be able to evaluate those, figure out what went wrong with those, and move over into 2024 by course correcting those things so that you can create some wins for yourself for 2024. Okay. And that is why it's so important to do a strategic review of your business. What strategies work? What strategies did not work? What strategies have you been thinking about that you haven't implemented yet? Maybe you want to try them moving forward. Maybe you want to try them in one area of your business first and see if you can achieve success in that area and then move them on to other things. Think about those things that you have not been able to do for strategy in 2023, and look at the areas that didn't work in 2023 in your business now, and maybe implement some of those new strategies into your 2024 plan. Okay. So when you're looking at what worked and what didn't work, you want to evaluate things like, did you create visibility for yourself? These are some of the performance key for performance indicators that you may want to look at. Did you create visibility for yourself? Did you create engagement? Okay. Did you convert? That's a huge one. Did you convert? And conversions don't mean sales necessarily. Conversions can mean somebody downloaded a freebie. Conversions can mean somebody joined your Facebook group. Okay. Those are all conversions. They're just different types of conversions. So you want to look at things like your key performance indicators that tell you if it worked or if it didn't work. Um, I just got my YouTube stats from YouTube for the year, and I took a look at those and I was like, wow, that's it. So I gained 21 followers in the year. That's not a lot. That is an average of like two per month, if only, not even. So it's one point something per month. That's not a lot. So for my YouTube strategy, now I did not have one for 2023. I just want to let you know that I didn't really have one for 2023, but for 2024, I want to utilize YouTube and LinkedIn a little bit more effectively. So in 2024, what I may want to do is to create a strategy around getting more followers on YouTube. This year, I did not focus on that at all, and it shows. Okay. So, and then how many views? And that wasn't as high. It was like, it was over 1,000, but honestly, that wasn't a lot. So for me, that could be a strategy that I want to work on. Okay, so I didn't do well there, and what I want to look at is why. Well, why? Because I didn't have a strategy for it, so I want to create one. And two, what is going to get me there? What kind of goals am I looking at for that platform, for the conversions from YouTube? Okay. So you want to look at all of those factors. So you want to assess what worked, what didn't work. And another thing for me that did not work this year, that what is and still is not going well this year, is my email. So I had something happen back in June. Back in June, my stepfather was in the hospital for an entire month. And I basically had to put my business on hold for about that month. Now, I was still doing things in my business. However, I was driving my mom back and forth to Philly, an hour and a half each direction every single day. Okay. So 3 hours driving, and then I'd get there. I'd try to get a little bit of work done while I was there. We were only there for like a couple hours usually. So I was getting like a little bit of work done and then driving back home. And then, I was exhausted driving in heavy traffic in the city. It's exhausting. So get home and I'm exhausted. And I didn't really get a lot done for a whole lot of time. It was about 60 days that I really honestly didn't get a lot done in my business. I did the minimal things. I tried to keep up my live show. I tried to continue networking at the places that I normally network. And I was actually doing those things well. However, what fell behind for me was my email. Now, I'm not talking about my email that's attached to my website email. I'm talking about my regular email where I get like the majority of my things. I missed a lot of email. I am still about a month behind in my email. I have still not caught up from that. And that was back in June. And it's because I could barely keep up with my email to begin with, because like many of you, I get an extreme amount of email. And even though I unsubscribe, every time you sign up for a webinar, every time you, you do something, you're getting more email, and it just accumulates. And so even though I've been unsubscribing to things, it's just not going away. So I can't get ahead of the game. And that for me is one of the things that didn't go well. And I need to create a strategy around that to, number one, catch myself up. And number two, to never fall behind, even if something happens. Okay. I need to have a strategy for that. And I found that out last year when my stepfather was in the hospital, and I didn't have a strategy to keep up, and I'm still behind, and I did miss some things because of it. So that for me is one of my downfalls for 2023. It wasn't planned. It just, it was unexpected, kind of happened. It was a long process, but you really want to look at the things that didn't work well. And for me, that's one of the things that did not work well. And because of it, I missed some things. So you want to look at those things. You want to reevaluate them. You want to look at what you can do differently or how you can alleviate the problem that you had in 2023 going forward in 2024 and implement a plan. So for me, I want to make sure that I catch up over the holidays because I'm going to take a little bit of downtime, and I want to catch up over the holidays and then go into 2024 with a new strategy for keeping up with everything there. So, the next thing that I want to talk about is setting clear intentions. Okay. So, the business planning workshop is your blueprint for success. Okay. But you do need to have clear intentions as you go into the new year. If you can create a plan all day long, and if you don't intend to follow the plan, if you don't intend to do the work, it's never going to happen. Okay. So when you're creating your business plan and your marketing plan, the intentions need to align with your plan. Okay. Your intentions are super important. When you intend to succeed, you're more likely to succeed. When you create a plan and you don't intend to follow it, or you purposely don't follow it for whatever reason, your intentions are not there to carry out the plan. Therefore, your intentions are not there to succeed. So, what I want you guys to really think about going into 2024 is, what is your intention for 2024? Is your intention the status quo, or is your intention more than 2023? Because if your intentions are more than 2023, you need to level yourself up also. It's not only creating that plan, but it's leveling up your thoughts, leveling up your actions so that you can create a higher level of achievement for yourself and your business going forward. Okay. And you do need to intentionally do that. You don't intentionally grow your mindset or improve your mindset. It doesn't happen unless you intentionally set out to do that and make those changes. So that's what I want to let you guys know on setting those clear intentions. Tie your intentions to your goal setting. Tying your intentions to your goal setting. Those goals should be all incorporated into your business and marketing plan for the year. And the intention should align with those goals. Okay. So here are a few tips. Just, since we're ending out the year, we still have a few weeks left. There is still time to actually get closer to your goals, if not meet your goals. If you are close to your goals, you still have a couple weeks left to actually achieve those goals. So don't let the negative mindset come in and tell yourself, oh, well, nobody's buying, nobody's doing this, nobody's doing that. That is not true. It is not true. What is true is there are a lot of people online right now. It's a little bit quieter online right now than it was, say, Black Friday weekend. So you have every chance to get in front of different people that maybe a couple weeks ago during all the sales you couldn't get in front of. And you may think to yourself and think all those negative thoughts. Well, they've already spent their money. They may have spent some money, but if you have the offer that they have been waiting for, they will buy. Because remember, when you put your offer out to the world, you are not looking for people who are thinking about buying. You're looking for people who are ready to buy. There are still people who are ready to buy to go into 2024 ahead of the game. They are still there. Okay. So don't let yourself think negative thoughts going into this. You still have a couple weeks left. You can still do it. You just need to focus, maybe launch. I don't know if there's enough time for a launch in there, but if you have one scheduled, that's great. If you don't, think about ways that, any flash sales you can do, any focuses that you can do. And do not forget the week between Christmas and New Year's. It's kind of a quiet week online. However, the people that are there will have your attention because you'll be able to be seen in the feed. There's not a lot of action going on that week, but if you are active, they will see you. Okay. So do not get discouraged. You still have a few weeks left. There is still opportunity. And there's still people that are looking to buy to go forward into 2024. There are. Believe me, there are. Okay. So when you are looking at that, you have to develop a plan for the end of the year. If you have time to work for these next 2 weeks of the year, get things on your schedule. Get things scheduled, because especially that week between Christmas and New Year's, that's a little bit quiet. But if you have something scheduled, if you have something going on, you may be the only one out there. You have every opportunity to capture the people that are online. There are still people online. Okay? So maximize what you are doing right now. Focus on getting it done. Focus on what your goals are, and then just go do it. Okay? Don't let the negative thoughts come into play. People are ready to go into 2024 on a positive note. Whatever it is that you have to offer them, whether it's health, nutrition, weight loss, marketing, anything regarding their business, up-leveling their thoughts, trust me, people are looking for those things right now. They want to start off the new year on a high note, especially if this year did not go well for them. They are looking for a way, and you could be that way. So I want to encourage you guys to utilize the last 2 weeks of this year and to really focus on what you need to do to maybe make it happen for yourself and for your potential clients. Okay. And tie up any loose ends. Like I said, my focus the last week of the month is actually catching up my email so I can go into 2024 with a clean slate and a new plan. But I need to catch them up first. So tie up any loose ends that you have. And for me, that's the loose ends. So think about what needs to be tied up and finished up and wrapped up and left behind. Okay. So that you can move forward into this new year with a clean slate, a fresh attitude, and a growth mindset. So important. So important. So when you're thinking of going into this, you need to set the stage for yourself. What intentions do you have for 2024? And do you have the plan that aligns with those intentions? Okay. And what I want you guys to think about is, if you have not created a business and marketing plan for 2024, I really do want to invite you to my business planning workshop. It is on my screen. It's a bit.ly link, bit.ly/2024 blueprint for success. And it will help you to create a plan, not only a business plan, and we're going to crunch the numbers, look at the numbers. We're going to do that together. You're going to do that. You're going to have my help with that. Okay. Do have an accounting degree. We're going into this, looking at the numbers, looking at your marketing strategy for the year. We're going to create a strategy for you to reach those goals. You will walk away with a business plan and a marketing strategy for 2024 and a fresh mindset that is a can-do mindset, because I'm going to show you by implementing this simple plan how you can achieve those money goals that you are looking for 2024. Okay. You don't have to wonder how you're getting there. You will have a clear path to success once you go through this workshop. And that's why I do this workshop at the end of the year. So I do want to mention the workshop again. It is my Blueprint for Success 2024 business planning session. And like I said, it is on the screen. Some of the things that we are doing in there is creating, we're strategically planning your business and your marketing strategy for this year, for 2024. for the upcoming year. We are looking at your products and services. We are doing a whole plan on how many of those, you'll know exactly how many of each of those you need to sell by the end of the year in order to meet your goals. You'll know what you need to focus on each and every month, each and every week, each and every day. You will have a plan for success. This is really a roadmap for your success for 2024, where we sit down and we get it done in one day. Okay. So if you don't have that plan for your success for 2024, if you don't have that created yet, get in this workshop. You definitely want to get in this workshop. You will have aha moments. This is my most sought after workshop. People have aha moments all the time in here because we crunch your numbers. We look at your goals and we align it with your strategy, what you have in place. Do your products and services align with your goals? Believe it or not, a lot of times they don't. And you will find that out quickly. And we will talk about it, and we will talk about how you can fix that so that you can reach those goals that you have intended for 2024. Okay. We don't leave you just hanging in this workshop. We go through all the things, we evaluate them, we sit down and we talk about it in the workshop. And you'll not only get feedback from me, but you'll get input from some of the other people in the workshop. And that is so valuable because those are potentially your buyers. Okay. So if you have not registered for Blueprint for Success, I encourage you to do so. It is next Wednesday. It is the 20th at 11 a.m. Eastern time. It is a 4-hour workshop. We do get a break, take a break in there. But when you leave with your business and marketing plan in your hand. We leave with it in your hand. You have it all laid out on paper, exactly what you need to do for next year, starting day one. There's no question about where you're going when you have a roadmap to get there. So, I love this workshop. If you cannot tell, I love this workshop. I love the breakthroughs that my clients have in this workshop. I hope that you will actually join me in the workshop, create your business and marketing plan, and have that blueprint for your success in 2024. Because if 2023 didn't end up like you wanted it to, you want to have that plan in place. You want to have the intentions aligning with your goals, aligning with the plan that you walk away with, and your strategy for success is right in there. So join me for the Business Planning Workshop 2024 Blueprint for Success on the 20th of December from 11 to 3 Eastern time. I know on the West Coast it starts a little bit early, but that you'll kick it out. You'll get it out of the way early. How cool is that? So I hope you will join me. I'm so excited about it. It's next week. So sign up today. Do not wait. Sign up today. You do not want to wait. You want to make sure you have this plan in place so that you know exactly what you need to do in 2024 to reach your goals and achieve your dreams. So that is what I have for you guys today. This did go a little bit longer than I anticipated. However, I hope if you're still here that you will join me on the 20th because you will get so much out of it. I promise you, you will get a lot out of it. Okay. And I'm so excited to have this workshop up again. This is my favorite one. It's the one where so many people get so many breakthroughs. And it's the one that you definitely want to attend if you attend nothing else for the rest of this year. Okay. So that is what I have for you guys today. I hope to see you in the workshop. If you have any questions about anything I talked about today, please let me know. And I will be sure to come back and help you with those. But I will put the link for the workshop in below the video. I hope to see you there. Have a great 2023. There's 2 weeks left. Make sure you make the most of them.